I am a very stylish girl.
Hey everyone, Amanda here coming to you with another tutorial. Of course, as you can see by the title, we are doing a memorial look, or you can even do this as 4th of July as well. Very simple and basic to do, especially with the blues and silvers and a little bit of the red too as well. So grab your brushes and we will get started. Alright everyone, to get started on this look, as you can see I already did one eye, so we'll get started on the other. So this one is going to be with the electric palette from Urban Decay. So I already prepped my eye with a eye primer. So the first color that we are going to apply is Gonzo, which is that very vibrant blue. And so what we're gonna do, set this down gently here, with the brush that's provided, or any brush that you like, just gonna pick a little bit of the product on, and what we're gonna do is kind of work from the back half of the eye and leaving the open area for our silver. So what I'm going to do is kind of start kind of like from the outside and go forward, and just kind of in a sweeping motion just kind of go back and forth. Alright, so as you can see, we kind of have it towards the back half of the eye and into the crease. So the next color that we're going to use, I am going to grab a hold of the Revolt, which is, of course, that silver color. So with the same brush, picking that up and focusing mostly right where we have that space, so right in the inner corner. Just applying that color and kind of spreading it more towards the inner part of the lid and up, and then also to the back half just below our brow. So now with the darker blue Chaos, so I'm just going to use that color on the outer corner of the eye, kind of give that rich, deep, smoky eye with the blue. So picking that up and then working on the outer corner, and then working that right into the crease. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit more of the Revolt into the inner corner of our eye, and then kind of spreading that over just ever so gently across, because we still want to focus on the blue and just have more of that sparkle right in the inner corner. So then the fun part comes where we're going to add that Savage, which is going to be our little patriotic red. So we're just going to apply that on the other end, which is the stiff side of the brush, the flat side, and we are going to use that as our liner. So picking up that color, we're just going then below the waterline here. So then to finish the eyes off, you're going to take a liquid eyeliner and just in small strokes, start from the inner corner and kind of go right along the lash line. Then with a black eyeliner, just going to line the waterline on the inner part of the rim. That way we're not going right on top of the red there. So for a little bit more volumized for my eyelashes, since I'm not going to put any false lashes on, but you certainly can if you want to, so you have more of that drama. I'm just going to take Dior's Maximizer Base Mascara, and I'm going to prime, and then I'm going to put my mascara on. So just with a couple of coats, this is going to kind of enhance and plump my lashes so that I'd be ready for the coat of mascara. So now I'm just going to take my mascara, which is from Too Faced Better Than Sex. I don't know, I just like the hourglass shape of it. It's super cool. So it just kind of coats every lash. So just a couple coats, and this is going to give us our volume, our length. So to finish the face, I basically used a Makeup Forever Face and Body. I had to think about that. This one is just more of a sheer lightweight coverage foundation. This one is in the number 20. Just because it's just so hot outside right now. That something lightweight and something that's going to last a long time is going to be fabulous. So I have that on. Then I'm going to just contour my face with Too Faced bronzer just to give it some definition. Just taking a nice fluffy powder brush and just apply it to the cheeks here. So for the cheeks, I'm going in with Savage, the same color that we used underneath our eyes. I'm just going to apply that as my cheek color. I'm going to apply it closer to the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm just going to buff and blend. Then with Benefit Rockateur here, I'm just going to use it as kind of a highlight along with the blush color too on top of this, just because it does have a nice rosy color and a nice shimmer. So just going to actually just kind of go in a figure 8 form and just kind of blend that in. Highlighting the face, I am going just to use Bare Minerals highlighter, which is their Illuminizer in Love Affair and Shining Moment. Just so I have a mixture of both. Just going to apply that just below my eye. And down my nose, across the forehead. And then for the lips, I'm going in with Buxom. This is their Big and Healthy Lipstick. This one, just to make sure I know what it is, looks like it's in Shanghai. So it's kind of a berry red. So I didn't want to go with a full fire engine red just because the red underneath the eyes isn't like really red. So just to kind of match that. So this one you just line the lips all the way across. And on top. And kind of fill in. And that is it. That is our look. This would be awesome for 4th of July as well. Very simple and basic. So I hope this was easy for you guys to do. But on a side note, I want to thank all of our military staff, air, and also in the sea, and that are fighting on land as well. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing videos, or we wouldn't be expressing ourselves freely with the rights and privileges without your guys' commitment to stand up for what's right for us here in the U.S. Or anywhere, to be honest. But without you guys' patriotism, we just wouldn't be where we are today. So I want to thank you for your service in the military. But other than that, you guys, we will see you on the next video. So take care.